Well, hey, and welcome to another episode of Beatles Dustino coming at you again today with yet another video. This time will be a collection update video, and I'm going to kind of combine January and February, as I never did a January one, but I didn't really have a lot new in January, so I guess that's probably why. But anyways, I got a few items here, kind of new items. I'm going to kind of show some that I've already shown, but I'm just going to go through those quick as there's already videos out there. But before we get on with that, I am going to thank all my subscribers and thanks to any new subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And do hit the notification bell so you know when I got new videos coming out. Also, please give the video a like. It really does help out the channel. And do leave a comment. I love having a discussion with everybody. But let's get on with this collection update video. So yeah, January and February of 2024. So the new year. New items to my collection. Hasn't been a ton. I've been really trying to watch my spending lately. All of a sudden, it seemed like I just had a bunch just build up, and I thought I better get a video out there. Now, some of it I've shown, and in the past on these collection updates, I've kind of shown those again. I'm going to show them, but not fully show them. I'm going to show them and tell you to watch my old videos, because my videos I kind of tend to make that they can be rewatched, whether they're brand new or not. These can be, kind of looked back at. But one, of course, one of the big first things of the year that we've had so far, big first new release, Beatles-wise, of course, is Paul McCartney's Band on the Run, Wings' Paul McCartney and Wings. The 50th anniversary, of course, the Half-Speed Master has continued with his 50th anniversary editions. And, of course, there is the single disc with the Obi strip. And here is the 2-disc, which has got the Half-Speed Master main album plus the new underdubbed. And like I said, I got videos on this, so I'm not going to go too much deeper into all of it. I didn't pull this down, so we'll just show it quick here. The underdubbed, the 2 CD version 2. Of course, no Half-Speed Master, because how do you Half-Speed Master a CD? But it's got the remastered from 2010, the archive collection, remaster of the album, and then the underdubbed on disc 2. And vinyl-wise, another Beatle. I've got my John Lennon Plastic Ono Band, the 2 LP Ultimate Mix Collection version of the album, which I held out on because the original price is horrific, and it's finally got down to a price that I feel is right for this package. So there that is. I've got a video on that too. Another item I added, a DVD set. This is 4 different films. So Help, Magical Mystery Tour, the first U.S. visit, and You Can't Do That, The Making of a Hard Day's Night, all in one kind of box set package. And I did a what's in the box on this. And yes, they slide out through the side there. There's the Help disc there, and then they just slide back in. And that is the secret to the box there. And again, I've got a video on that too. So please go check those out. Now, the true kind of update, and I think this was actually one of the first ones. This was probably, I think, my only thing I got in January. I've got an LP version of it, but a colored LP version, very cool. But this is Midnight Caller's Rattled Humming Heart, their second album that came out almost a year ago now, on March 8th of 2023. We might actually be past that year mark by the time this video comes out. Of course, released on Gem Records. Not a ton to show here. Nice big hype sticker, very cool with that. Just kind of a digipack packaging here. I show the back and the spine there. And I'll show you under the tray here, as I always do that. It's kind of promoting some other Gem Records releases there. So really cool on that. I've really been enjoying the Midnight Callers. Thank you, Matthew Street, for introducing us all to them. I've really been enjoying them, and I wanted to get the CD on that too. Another big release so far for the year, non-Beatles though on this, but Green Day. I've been hearing a lot of good things on this. I haven't had time to sit and listen to it. I've been working on some other video ideas and been researching some other stuff. So unfortunately, I haven't got a chance to listen to this yet, but it is Green Day Saviors. This was released on January 19th, 2024. It's their 14th studio album, released on Reprise Records. There's the front and the spine. Didn't get a vinyl copy. I only got the CD. And there is the gatefold there. And it does come with a little booklet. And I'll just show you that quick. No hype sticker, but the parental advisory, explicit lyrics contained within. pretty typical of Green Day. I'll show you the cool disc label on this one. Pink and black is really cool on this. The next thing up I've got, I've really been delving into since Hackney Diamonds. I've really been delving into the Rolling Stones. I've had a copy of their version of In Mono, their earlier albums, the Mono box set on that, and I've really got listening to those. I've listened to it already, but I, kind of got just listening to that again. And I wanted to get dabbling into some of the other stuff. I've got a very loose Stones collection going, but I do got some other stuff that I've had over the years, more recent stuff. And I've decided I'm going to start that mono set. Really covers the 60s well. The 70s and beyond, you kind of are on your own though. And I know that they've been reissuing some of the albums on these kind of more deluxe sets. I'm not as nuts in the Stones as I am the Beatles, so I'm never going to get the big sets, but I thought with these ones, I've already got Goat's Head Soup and Tattoo You, those recent ones that had the nice 2-disc sets. I think that's the only one so far with that. And I wanted to kind of go back and find the other ones, and I think there's only been 3 others, and I've got 2 of the 3 here now. But yeah, here's Sticky Fingers. This is the 2-disc, and let's see. I remember here. Yeah, this one was sealed when I got it, so I should have a hype sticker hiding somewhere, I believe. But there's the disc, and it's got the 2-disc. There we go. Second disc there. It just folds out like that. Digipack, not Digi-sleeve. Come on, Stones, get with it. There's behind the tray there, though. There's that one. I'll just fold this up. Did I show you much of the back there? The track listing and all? I can't remember. I think I did all that. But yes, there is a booklet. We'll pull that out. Basically just the album cover again. There's the hype sticker for it. I thought I had one. Let's see. Sticky Fingers originally was released on April 23rd of 1971. That reissue was June 8th of 2015. So that one's fairly recent. It would have been like, with the UK albums, about their 9th album originally. And the next one will be, I might as well just get the stats out because I almost forgot the Sticky Fingers, but Exile on Main Street. And this one originally was released on May 26, 1972, and this reissue was May 17th of 2010. This would have been their 10th album overall in the UK, studio albums, but it's similar package to the Sticky Fingers. There's the front, the spine, and the back there. Now this one was used, but it was really nice. It had the hype sticker. There's disc 1, so the album there, and the back there. And I know I got the hype sticker hiding in here. And there was something else that came with it, and I'm not sure if this was supposed to come with it. We'll come to this in just a bit. But here it is all folded out. And there's disc 2. And then behind the tray on disc 2. And on this one in the middle, pull this out, we got the booklet. I'll just show you the front and the back there. This hype sticker, and I believe there should have been a hype sticker like this on the Sticky Fingers one too, but that was cut out. There was a little circle in the shrink wrap that was cut out, so I don't know, I guess I'm missing that one. And then also with the package on this, I got this weird little, the Q sleeve notes thing. I don't know if this was supposed to come with it or anything. I don't know much on this. I've never seen anything like this. It's kind of perforated here too, so I don't know if it was connected to something else. But this was with it. Whatever the seller that originally sold this to me had that included, so I'm just kind of keeping it stuck in there. And me, when I get looking for new albums, if I know I'm going to be collecting quite a few of the artist catalog, I kind of start to kind of price out, kind of get an idea in my head where everything's sitting, especially with some of these that are maybe older reissues and that, so not too recent. I mean, I think the latest reissue on most of these albums is 2009. So I just kind of get pricing out where I'm looking at everything. And I did find a really good deal on Amazon on this one, which is their second to last album, but this is kind of a covers album, so they don't really consider it since Hackney Diamonds. I think Hackney Diamonds kind of went to Bigger Bang, which would be the one before this, but this is Blue and Lonesome. I know there's a really nice kind of booklet package that I'd really like to get too, but I'm like I said, I'm not as into the Stones as I am the Beatles, and I don't think I ever will be, but it's definitely an artist I want to, a group I want to collect. Nothing below the tray there, just Blue. It's blue and lonesome because nothing's there. Yeah, this was well under $10 on Amazon when I found it the other day. So I thought I better pick that up because I know eventually I'll be wanting to add it to the collection. I don't think there was a hype sticker. Nope, not much more to show there. But yeah, I love that Hackney Diamonds has got me that into the Stones there. It's just been kind of fun exploring their stuff too. Stuff I've listened to, but just not as strong as I've been since that album came out. And then I got a couple more items here. And these are kind of, as I've discovered recently, I've always thought VCLT meant like somebody else in the vinyl community that's got a channel sent you stuff. Well, Robert P doesn't have a channel, but he's definitely considered VCLT, as you saw in one of my last videos, me thanking him for the stuff he sent me. I keep getting VCLT from my boss, I realize. And he'd give me all those cassettes. I've shown a few of those, and I've got more that I still haven't even shown. Recently, he's been bringing his assistant supervisor, sits across from me at the desk. She's big into records too, and he brings her stuff and me, and he likes to go to thrift shops and charity stores and stuff and kind of look around, and he always is finding good deals. And he's lately been popping in and asking us, hey, would you like this? And the other day, this was one of the ones that he brought in. But this is the Mamas and the Papas and the Monterey International Pop Festival. I figured out on Discogs listed as the historic performances recorded at the Monterey International Pop Festival. I couldn't find an exact release date, but it was 1970 it came out. Of course, Mamas and the Papas were the main host of the Monterey International Pop Festival. And that would be where Hendrix kind of made his U.S. debut. Kind of came out. I love the artwork on the back there, that cool psychedelic image. It is a gatefold showing the crowd there. I think he got this for $3 is what he told me, and blew me away. Just a plain inner sleeve, but it's actually got an inner sleeve, so that's impressive. Very nice. I don't see any damage to the record. Oh, maybe one little scratch there, but I think it'll still play all right. But yeah, the Dunhill ABC Records label. I love these old labels, of course, as I always say. That one's kind of cool. A little plain, but very cool looking still. But yeah, really nice record. And then one more he had with that group, the Allman Brothers Band. And this is Enlightened Rogues, which came out originally in February 1979. This would have been their 8th album overall. I think that's including live albums and stuff. I think Allman Brothers are kind of more of that. But this would have been right kind of, well, no, they would have probably still been hanging out with them. But I watched that documentary on Jimmy Carter, President Jimmy Carter, and the Allman Brothers Band, how they kind of helped him in his campaign originally. I suppose he would have been almost out of office at that point, but I don't know. He would have been in another campaign running for president in 1980 there. So, but yeah, there is that. And the back there, my assistant supervisor, she didn't know much about them, but I knew about them. So I was like, yeah, I'll take that one too. So there we go with that. This is on Capricorn Records, and that's side 2. Let's get side 1. And you can tell we're getting into the late 70s, 80s, because that vinyl is thin. There's side 2. But it's in great shape, though. I don't see any blemishes or anything on this, so could use maybe a slight cleaning, but otherwise it looks pretty good. So thank you to my supervisor looking out for us on that. I know he's got my other supervisor there. She's got some pretty cool stuff from him too. I don't know. It's just really cool that he's just popping in and just, if he sees something cool, he picks it up and brings it into us. And yeah, and I got another one from him since, but I realized he gave that to me in March, so we're going to save that for the March update here, or possibly the March-April update if I go like I've been before. Yeah, anyways, that's about it for this, so I'm going to get wrapping it up. And again, before I do get signing out, I do want to once again thank all my subscribers, and thanks to any new subscribers. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And do hit the notification bell so you know when I got new videos coming out, like my next update. Also, please give the video a like. It really helps out the channel. And like I say, if you have stuck around to this point, you must like it. So give it a like and do leave a comment. I love having a discussion with everybody. Let me know your thoughts on these albums. Do you have any of them? Do you got a boss that brings you albums at work? Or am I just really lucky? But anyways, I'm going to get signing out. I am Beetle Dustino, signing out.